Bendición, luz y progreso, mi gente. Love, light, blessings, prosperity to each and every one of you. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are currently live on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and also Facebook. So please make sure you guys are following the proper accounts. All of that information is in my bio. I'm going to give it a few for people to tap in. Today, we are going to be doing collective energy. I may end up doing some card pulls maybe after the collective, and then I'm going to open up my list. So that's what we have today. So you guys are more than welcome to stick around, or you guys can run it back on YouTube. All you got to do is subscribe and join the tribe, okay? But before we begin, make sure you guys tap in, say hello. New here, welcome in, Kelsey. Glad to have you here. If you have 5 friends that you would like to share the live with, go ahead and do so, okay? My name is Madam Divine. I am an intuitive psychic medium. So I do have the gifts of tapping into those who have already crossed over. I am also a Reiki practitioner, so I work with energy as a healer. I also create jewelry. So if that's something that you're interested in, I know a couple people have been hitting me up, and I promise I'll get back to you guys here in the next couple of days about jewelry. And I'm also a dope ass poet. So if you guys like my vibe, make sure you guys are following my accounts, okay? We're going to go ahead and tune in here in just a moment. But if you guys are here, make sure you guys tap in, say hello, go ahead, share the live, interact by tapping the screen. And if you got time, go ahead and check the link tree in the bio or my links in my bio for all of my other platforms, okay? I do also private readings. They are through Instagram, so just send me a DM. And if you don't have Instagram, then we can do it through WhatsApp or through FaceTime, however you need to, okay? And those you could book me through Instagram. Just send me a DM. Um, I've already got a couple decks, and I also brought Juicy out. Juicy is my own intuitive deck, and I know that you guys really, really, really enjoy Juicy. So I took Juicy out because Juicy spills all the tea. So if you guys are interested and you want to know what's going on in the current energy, doesn't matter what element you are. You could be earth, water, fire. You could even be air. It doesn't matter, okay? All of my readings will resonate in whatever particular life you're in, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and open up my call to prayer just so I can go ahead and cleanse the space and make sure that we are in alignment. For those that are new here, welcome. I'm just giving it a little bit of time. We are streaming on 4 different platforms right now. So I promise I'm not just talking to one. There's 4 different platforms. So we have people coming from all over. I'm going to go ahead and open up in prayer so we can bless the space. Again, if you're new, welcome. Definitely check out the link tree in the bio. We're going to start with a collective energy, and then I will go ahead and do some card pulls for those who I feel drawn to, and then we'll go ahead and open up the list if anybody would like to join, okay? All of the information is in the link tree in the bio. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación, liberados del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. Amén. God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're aligning me with the collective once again. I ask that you please remove my energy as I now tap into the energy of the collective. I call upon my highest self, higher power, the angels of divine white light that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to the collective energy, the ascended masters to bring nothing but truth and light to whatever situation is going on energetically. At this time, I ask Archangel Michael for your divine protection, divine order. I ask that you please remove any and all blockages. Anybody speaking ill on my name or sending me any sort of spiritual attack, I block and rebuke that energy and return it back to its original source. Anything sent back to me in any malicious way, we transmute and alchemize into prosperity, abundance, love, and joy. Not just for me, but also the collective. I ask that today we receive, or tonight we receive the messages, whatever needs to come out for the collective. May you align me with those energies at this time, whether it's through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whether it's through YouTube. It doesn't matter. I ask Spirit that you align me at the time that you do, as my messages are timeless. We ask for clarity, truth. We ask for new perspectives, whatever it is that we need to see in our current situation. I ask that you reveal it to me. Use me as the beacon of light as I now become the vessel to channel the messages from the ethers. At this time, I call upon my santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana que me acompaña, los indios que me rodean, my sun tree, my grandmother Emilia, my best friend Sierra. I call upon my soul tribe, my soul family, as we now tap into the divine frequency. We give all things. We ask that the ancestors and the spirit guides that lead us bless this live as we now seek clarity. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Blessings, blessings, blessings to all you beautiful beloveds out there. I always need to open up with prayer because at the end of the day, you just never know what type of energy you're going to come across. Okay. So I want to make sure that I protect my energy, but I also want to make sure I protect y'all. Oh, Julie, that's so cute. Thank you for the dinosaur. Appreciate you, my love. Listen, y'all. We're going to tap into collective energy, okay? But before we do that, let's get acquainted, okay? Drop your name and zodiac in the chat so I can go ahead and shout you out. I am Big Sag Energy, okay? So if we got any Sages in the house, definitely tap in, twin. And if we got any other signs, let me know. If you guys have a birthday, definitely let me know as well so we can shout you out. Julie, Cancer, welcome. Kelsey, Taurus, I see you. Jackie, Libra, love and light. Thank you for being here, my love. Who else we got? We got Juana, Taurus, big Taurus energy. I feel it. You got some big, strong Taurus energy, Juana. I feel that energy instantly. Who else we got in the chat? Don't be scared. We don't bite. All right. This is a safe space for all of you to come and connect. We got Lauren Aries. Welcome, my dear. Not for real. I felt that strong bull. Who else we got? Who else we got? Tap in, beloveds. Tap in. Lucy, Scorpio, I see you. What's up, Crystal Pisces? Welcome back. JK Aquarius. I'm so happy you guys are tuning in. I don't know where you guys are tuning in from. Alicia Capricorn. You already know the vibes. Marisol Aquarius. Listen, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're going to go ahead and tap in. I'm ready to tap in. I don't know about y'all, right? Because the energy been kind of, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's been like off, but cool at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to tap in on Juicy, Missouri, and Jersey. Okay. I'm in North Carolina, but I'm a Yankee. Okay. Don't get it twisted. I'm from New York. I'm from New York, beloveds. But I've been in North Carolina for just as much as I have been in New York. So half and half. We're going to go ahead and tap in. Are you a Cancer? Welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys are following. I will never contact you, okay? That is not me in your DMs. There's a bunch of scam accounts. They copy my content. They take my pictures. I don't know how else to do it, but if you guys get message from somebody, go ahead and block and report because it ain't me. I promise, beloved. I'm a big, big person on energy. So if you ever want to get a reading from me, then you seek me out. There's no reason why I need to be seeking people out. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you know that's a fake or somebody real pressed for money. Either or, and I'm not either. I ain't either, beloved. Let's tap in. We're going to tap in on Juicy. So if you guys are ready, go ahead and drop them sunflowers in the chat. All right. Sunflower emoji. That's how we pour into the collective and we interact. All right. So if you guys are ready for your collective message, We're going to tap in on Juicy. Juicy thick, beloveds. And especially those that are new here, oh, y'all going to fall in love with Miss Juicy because Juicy don't play, okay? I'm going to tell you something about Juicy. Juicy sometimes scares me because sometimes she just be too real. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about y'all, but I fuck with real. I fuck with real. In a world where people accept nothing but fake, I want real. Do y'all want real? Because trust me, beloved, you going to get real over here, all right? Let's go ahead and tap in. Ooh, higher vibrations, please. Listen, y'all. I just cut the deck. All right. And always remember, you guys can go ahead and tap in on YouTube for the collective if you need to run it back. I do go ahead and jot down my timestamp so you guys can go directly towards your message. All you got to do is subscribe. It's free, okay? Everything is linked in my bio. So we have higher vibrations here. So I feel like the collective that I'm picking up on, you guys have either been doing a lot of releasing or really just trying to prioritize your peace, right? Your peace of mind, but you're also like setting the tone, setting the standard. Like you're no longer accepting breadcrumb energy, or you're no longer accepting things of lower standards, lower value. All right. This collective that I'm picking up on, you guys know your worth. Or at least you're stepping into your worth, right? And it took you a long time, right? But it's like you're like, you know what? I want to vibrate high. You know, I don't want to be around people who just um siphon my energy just because they feel like they can. I don't want to be around vampire energy, you know? Like you guys know when you're around particular people and you just feel like the life is just being sucked out of you. It's because somebody is siphoning your energy and you ain't got no time for that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, cut the foolery. We're not doing that. That's not what we're about to do here, okay? I want better for myself. And now I'm gonna set the tone, I'm gonna set the standard. I'm seeing you guys are really coming off very balanced as well. Because Spirit is showing me Libra energy. So some of you guys could exude Libra, but I'm also getting Pisces as well with the High Priestess. Why did I just get why did I just get a restriction? Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, I just got a restriction. We're just going to keep it moving. So whoever is here, you guys are here. But you guys will definitely help me if you guys go ahead and share the live, because right now it's not going to push out the live at all because of this restriction. I don't know where it came from. It is what it is. I'm not even going to fight it. Okay. But let's continue. So my collective that I'm picking up on, you guys are really on this, fuck it. I'm going to do better. I'm going to be better. And not everybody can ride this wave with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do feel like a lot of you guys are seeking that seclusion or solitude at this time. We have child support. Okay, so some of you guys may be trying to seek some sort of peaceful resolution with a baby father or a baby mother. There could be certain things that are very low vibrational about this connection. And I think you're kind of just fed up, and is the reason why you're wanting to really just step into your own power, into this high frequency, high vibration. So child support could be something that's significant here. Maybe you're having to file child support, or you're questioning it, whatever the case may be, okay? But child support is relevant here, okay? So something with your child's father or mother. Spirit, give me some more energy. What is the current energy for the collective, Spirit? Align me with the message, please. What a message for the collective. October. Okay, we have October. So October could be significant here for somebody. Again, Libra energy. I'm picking up Libra energy. This person could be heavy Libra or have Libra placements in their chart. I feel like you've had nothing but patience with this situation. Sagittarius could be significant, or maybe winter time frame, like maybe that quarterly, like October to December time frame. That could be significant. Maybe that's your birthday. Maybe there's specific dates associated with those times. Maybe it's your child's birthday. I don't know, right? But I really do feel like you've been either working on your patience or your patience has been tested. for some time now. All right. Take it how it resonates. All right. If it's your story, apply it. And if it ain't, let it fly. All right. We ain't gonna force nobody's story now. We have reveal. We have a reveal here. So there could have been something that was revealed in regards to this energy. Maybe there was something that was hidden and you didn't know, or maybe something is about to reveal itself and it required patience. Because when you get in those certain situations where you just like you want to know the answer to something, and you force yourself to find, like, you go looking. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, especially the females. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, when you go looking for something, when you know damn well you shouldn't be doing it, but when you go looking for something, you're always gonna find something, right? So, yes, straight FBI mode, okay? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So, I feel like either time has passed, right? From whatever was going on, whatever petty energy was going on, whatever it was that you cut off or were trying to like really seclude yourself from. I feel like either time, it's taking time for things to reveal, right? Like, you didn't go in this fucking Inspector Gadget mode. You get what I'm saying? Like, you kind of just let things be, even though energetically you wanted to, right? Because I feel like that's something that you kind of like you tend to do. But I feel like in this case, y'all just kind of let things play out, and now things are unfolding naturally. So you're either finding out something because spirit is like flagging things for you to like pay attention. They could be alerting you through red flags, or just certain synchronicities, right? Certain animals you guys could be seeing, like excuse me, I'm picking up crows. For whatever reason, I'm picking up crows, and I'm also picking up ravens. All right? So those could be significant birds that you've been seeing. Um or maybe having to see things from a bird's eye view, right? Because birds are small, but the peripherals, they could literally, their peripherals are so wide, depending on the bird, right? But maybe there's a need for you to see things from a different perspective, okay? I feel like for a lot of you too, when it comes to your throat chakra, there could be something that you're either holding back or you've been more vocal about, right? It could go either way. Um um Maybe you're trying to speak your truth, or you're being more clear. You're being more clear and concise with your words is what I'm hearing, like being real direct. All right, what's up, mama bendición? I do see that there is somebody in your current energy that just lies with a straight face, okay? So this person's very, very manipulative, very vindictive. um and maybe this is the person that you probably told off. Maybe this is the energy that you basically told them what it was. Like, you're tired of how they're showing up. All they do is lie. Nothing, you can't trust this person, you can't trust this energy. And I feel like a lot of you could have put this person in their place, okay? Because you realize that you're not finna revert old cycles. All right. You're not about to go back. All right. Reverting back to old cycles, that's not what you're about to do. Remember, this reading started with higher vibrations. So again, you're not with the shenanigans. Again, you're not with lowering your standards. You're not with breadcrumbs. You're not with any of that. You're seeking higher elevated connections. You're seeking higher vibrations, meaning that you are not going to be sitting here enabling other people in their negativity. You're not going to subject yourself to that energy because you are in higher vibrations. You guys understand what I'm saying? I think you guys know what I'm saying. I think you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. If the message is resonating, definitely go ahead and drop a sunflower in the chat for me, collective. A lot of you, look, that crown chakra, heavy activation, okay? Heavy activation, meaning that you are directly connected with source, all right? A lot of you are really in this energy of seeking either meditation, or you've been working on your affirmations. You've been working within yourself spiritually, right? Because in order for you to align in a higher vibration, you must be connected to divine source. I mean, am I tripping? I don't think so, right? So again, your throat is getting activated. You're speaking more your truth. You're not holding back. You're not reverting back to old ways. Your crown is lifted. Okay, your crown is protected. You're seeking divine consciousness from the divine. You're seeking that divine knowledge. You're moving in that higher state of frequency. So of course your crown is going to be activated. A lot of you could be seeing a lot of purple, okay? Or maybe you've been wearing a lot of purple. Um, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of purple here. Um, I don't know why I'm getting this, but Baltimore could be significant here. Um, I don't know why. Baltimore, I heard Baltimore. So Baltimore could be significant for some of you guys. The harbor, they're showing me the harbor. Um, Yeah, they're showing me a harbor. Something significant about a harbor here, okay? I don't know who that's going to align with, but something about a harbor. Sorry, I like spaced out for a minute, but I was trying to listen and see what I was seeing. Um let's see. So much has changed. All right, so much has changed, right? You're moving in this energy. You're moving in a whole new frequency. Nobody is familiar with you anymore, right? It seems like you've just kind of, your whole perspective in life changed. Maybe your the way you view people, the way that you experience people, like, is giving me that you're really moving on a whole different accord. Like, it's like a lot of people are either they either misunderstand you, or they they talking shit, you know what I'm saying? um Heavy shit. I'm not even gonna lie, they talking heavy shit, y'all, because I see a bunch of people, a group of people, like, coming together, and the common denominator is you, right? Like, you're the star. You're the one that everybody want to talk about for whatever reason, because you change. God forbid you want to do better. God forbid you want to do better for yourself, right? And the moment that you start doing that, motherfuckers want to be all up in your shit, right? But that's how it be. That's how it be, collective. We have coffee date here. Maybe there might be somebody who could be from the past, because again, so much has changed. This could be somebody that you probably have disconnected with, or maybe haven't connected with in a while. um, but I feel like somebody's either gonna either invite you on a coffee date, or maybe want to like have like a small little chit chat, maybe like a lunch or a brunch or something, just to catch up, whatever the case may be. But I feel like somebody's wanting to catch up with you, because they feel like they're kind of losing sight or losing that connection, because you've changed, right? That's the biggest thing that I'm getting, is you change. So they're just kind of, I guess, wanting to check the temperature, right? This doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a past friend. This could be a family member. But it's like somebody is really intrigued, and they want to have like a simple conversation. All right. I don't know about what. I guess they just want to catch up. Um Nonchalant. This could have been somebody that was nonchalant with you, acting like they didn't care, or acting like they were emotionally unavailable. For some of you, right? This is for some of you, not for everybody. This person could have brown eyes. All right, brown eyes could be significant here, or maybe you have brown eyes. But I'm really picking up the energy of a lot of curiosity that is surrounding you. A lot of people who are really curious about what it is that you're doing, what you're focusing on, who's in your energy, is giving like all eyes on me, is what I'm hearing. You know that song by Pop, All Eyes on Me? That's what I'm hearing right now. History. This is somebody you got hella history with, y'all. hella history, okay? So definitely this is people energy from the past. Um Now, whether you want to connect with this energy or not, it's solely up to you, right? You have free will. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. What you decide to do with your life is solely up to you. All right? There's no need for you to there's no need for you to overly express or really say much. You don't owe anybody an explanation, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Ooh, we got a moocher. Damn. Ooh, Juicy telling it all. Whose business is this? Damn. We got moocher, y'all. Okay, so we got some mooching energy. And if you don't know what a moocher is somebody who pretty much lives off of other people. All right. This person they don't do nothing for themselves. They expect other people to come in and, take care of their necessities. If this is somebody that lived with you, right? Maybe you helped somebody out, you took a friend in because you didn't want them to be homeless, but they ended up coming in, and now you're dealing with somebody who thinks they're a squatter, like they got squatter rights. You're dealing with somebody that pretty much um works a regular job but doesn't go to work all the time. They're always calling out. Their paychecks never are enough to get their stuff, but they have money to spend on dumb shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the mooching energy that I'm getting from. So maybe for some of you, right? Some of you could be doing better, right? Some of you guys could have landed like a new opportunity, or maybe came into some money, right? Some of you guys could have been blessed, could have been like an inheritance, and now you got people in your energy that may try to mooch from you. But I feel like you know who these people are. And again, you're in this higher vibration, so I don't feel like these people are even going to have access to you. I don't even feel like these people have access to you, to be honest, right? Because when you vibrate at a higher frequency, you leave that lower level behind. That shit don't no longer aligns with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are on different platforms. So I don't really feel like I don't feel like this energy, or whoever this moocher is, right? This mooching ass energy. I don't feel like this is somebody that you have any sort of contact with. All right. I feel like you cut this person a long time ago. But whether you cut them off a long time ago or not, they still want to know what the fuck is up with you. Right. Ooh, I don't want to share you. I want you to myself. So for some of y'all that are in a maybe situationship, because that's what it sounds like, there is somebody in your energy that, again, maybe acting nonchalant, acting like they don't care, but they're acting real territorial, um which is funny to me, right? Because you're doing all this and you want to be all territorial. Like, this it's given like this person's very much confused, right? Like, it's like they're nonchalant about it, acting like they don't give a fuck, like you don't have options, like, you know what I'm saying, like you can't do better. And this person's not really doing much about it. Again, this could be a completely different person, right? I don't know, but that just came out. So for some of you, there could be some sort of energy that is very territorial over you, and they don't want you to be with anybody else but them. So take that how it resonates. Spirit, give me some more energy on this. For some of you, poverty could have been something that really affected you growing up, or maybe this person grew up in poverty, and that's kind of like the only life that they know. They don't know how to think outside the box. They don't know how to make something out of nothing. I feel like um I feel like something about poverty is here. Um and that could very much be affecting this person. Why do I keep getting I don't know why I keep getting restrictions. But you know what? I'ma still do my readings. Restrictions or not, we gonna keep it pushing. Juicy, give me some more energy. We have workplace here. We have a workplace here. Um, this could be somebody that you work with, or something about the workplace is relevant here. I see Rata and an Aries and introvert. I feel like spirit is trying to show out right now. All right, so Rata, that's a rat. You guys need to be careful. And we in the month of June right now. Look at that. We are in the month of June right now. So you guys need to be careful, especially in the workplace, because we got somebody that is out for some cheese. Okay. We got some rat energy here. So be mindful of who you are discussing personal matters with. Be mindful of the company that you keep at work. I feel like this energy that you really need to be worried about is somebody that is more to themselves. They come off introverted, but I feel like that's just kind of like a way for them to get you to open up more, maybe. All right. Or maybe you should be more introverted at work. Like, don't be everybody's friend. All right. Um, we got jealousy here. And that's all I've been getting off this reading. A lot of hating ass energy. A lot of hating ass energy. And it's because you ain't making time for people no more. You're not making time for people anymore. You're not wasting time with individuals that don't have anything set in motion for themselves. All right. I feel like the way that you're moving, you're moving in like well, you're like your plans are already in motions. You're already working on set goals. Like you're somebody that is really dedicated to your cause, okay? And you don't need any of this. And that's why spirit is like you need to be careful with who you discuss your personal matters with, okay? Because a lot of them could be hating and they could be putting some evil eye or some energy in order for things to fall apart for you. I'm gonna pick a few more from Juicy. Look, I blame you. I blame you. So somebody over here is not wanting to take accountability for how their actions have come across to you or impacted you. They rather just blame you instead, which I feel like is a very coward move anyway. Because like if you can't take accountability for yourself, that just tells you where this person is spiritually, right? Because in order for you to move in a higher vibration, you also need to take accountability for your own actions and how you come across to other people, right? um I feel shut out, so much distance. Enough is enough. Mind games is for the birds. You've had it. You're done. You don't want to keep dealing with somebody who keeps showing up as an impersonator. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep dealing with somebody that don't move on what they say they're gonna do. They don't deserve you. And they sure don't. They whatever this fuckery is, they don't deserve you. And it's good that you shutting them out, because at the end of the day, sometimes they need to feel they need to feel that energy, right? Because some people think that they could play in your face and you're going to do them like they did you. Sometimes your best revenge is walking away knowing your worth, and walk away gracefully. Like, I didn't need you in the first place. I don't know who the fuck you thought I was, but I'm gonna keep it moving because I know that there's something better over there. I'm not going to crash out over somebody that clearly doesn't have anything made up for themselves. Clearly, they're declining. Clearly, they're jealous. Clearly, they want to act like they don't give a fuck. All right, they want to keep lying. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep playing the blame game. Go ahead and see where that takes you. It has nothing to do with me. Look, cry for help. Someone, please save me. Now they want to cry. Now they want to feel a certain type of way. Okay. Okay. Communication coming soon. If you want to have a conversation with this person, by all means. Do I think you should? Not at all. Until you can come to me with boss energy, until you can align with me where I'm at in my frequency, we ain't got nothing to talk about. We ain't got nothing to talk about. And that's just what it is. Let me pick a card from the Astros spirit. When it comes to the Astros, what is the current energy? What is the message for my collective? These some big ass cards. Ooh, we got Mars in motion. Didn't I say you're moving in motion? That's all you've been doing. You've been cooking. All right. You've been cooking this whole time. You ain't phased about what these other people got going on. All right. You're putting things in motion. 22, or you guys could be seeing twos repeatedly. Twos is also stability. It's also unity. So for a lot of you, you guys are going to be put in motion. All right. You guys are going to be moving in this energy of ambition, motivation, drive, whatever is calling to you, right? Whatever is calling to you, you're going to move with action. It ain't nothing about talking. You're not talking. You're not doing none of that. All right. You're literally going to be working on all those aspects. And I also see a lot of you working out in the gym, or not even in the gym, but just getting your body, your physical appearance right. You guys may be walking more, incorporating more walks, maybe doing more activities that are physical, that allow you to really transmute energy. I'm seeing that as well. I feel like I feel like this is good energy. This is great energy. You guys are moving in Mars energy. And I think that's the reason why I feel like Mars is ruling over your energetic field right now, because right now all I see you is moving in power, moving in action, moving with authority. You're moving with confidence. The grind don't stop is what I'm hearing. You're pushing forward that good fourth energy. Let's get some tarot. Let's get some tarot for the collective spirit. Let's get some tarot for the collective. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. Let's tap in for the collective. Let's see what clarity comes out. Yeah, the world. The world. You guys are closing out cycles. Whatever you had to close out, even if you didn't get any closure, you close it out. You close that door out. You finalize that tab, right? You close that tab. There's no more, like, you're over here fulfilling all of your goals. You're literally achieving everything it is that you want, right? So with the world card here, you guys are literally like moving in this state of completion. You're literally I love this, y'all. I love this. Man, nobody's gonna phase y'all. You guys are, look, moving in as a page of wands. A lot of you guys got people watching you. You got a lot of people watching you, collective. All right. And it's because again, they're wanting to see what you know, what you're doing, who you know, right? How did you get that opportunity? How are you able to move things so swiftly? Like, they want to know. They want to be a nosy. Of course they want to be a nosy. Like, they they ain't got nothing better to do with their lives but to be focused and fixated on you, like you're a channel. Right? Crazy. I do see that a lot of you are going to be receiving some sort of clarity. All right. There is going to be some sort of clarity here for you, collective. Um, And this clarity with the high priestess in reverse, we got a Pisces. Initials B and J could be significant here, but I'm also hearing that there is a need for you to be that there's going to be clarity that's going to come through from things that you didn't see coming. All right, could have been things that were hidden, secrets that you weren't aware of, people with a hidden agenda. I feel like you're about to receive some sort of clarity in regards to this, and I feel like your ancestors or your spirit guides are going to align you with this message. All right, it's like they're going to put you in the right place in order for you to receive that energy, right? Again, you having the patience, there's no need for you to go out seeking any sort of information, because the information will unfold and unravel, and it will literally just come to you. And I feel like that's something that you're learning, collective. Just having to surrender sometimes and just allowing God to show up for you as God should, right? Um yeah, look at that. Talking about God. We got the star card, Aquarius energy. All right. So for a lot of you, you guys are really stepping into this renewal. Okay. For a lot of you, you guys are really refreshing like your spirit. You're rejuvenating your soul. A lot of you guys are really connecting. Okay. Really tapped in. And again, if you guys are somebody that if you post on social media, again, you've got a lot of people who are watching. You got a lot of people who are really they're really fixated on your energy just to see what you're going to do next. Okay, the star card is exactly what that is. The star card represents somebody that is in the limelight, okay, that gets a lot of attention. You guys could be somebody that your physical appearance, you draw in, you attract energy. Okay, and it's not even about you drawing attention by your physical form. Your energy just it just gives off that energy of attraction. You just pull people in just by being you. And I feel like it's because you have this divine light that shields you and protects you, right? That makes you look so grand to other people. It's like they want to know. It's like a bug to a light. You know, when you turn on a light, especially at night, all those bugs are literally going to fly to that light. And I feel like that's exactly where you're kind of at right now, where you've been raising your frequency, your vibration. You've been attracting everybody, right? Yeah, moth to a flame. You've been attracting everybody. You've been attracting good spirited people. You've been attracting people who are bad, that don't want to wish you well. You have people with bad intentions. You're attracting everybody, so there is a need for you to really start protecting yourself. Remember your crown. Speak your truth, right? Don't let that change you. You speak your truth. And if people don't like it, again, you're not here to over explain who you are to anybody. If they want to figure it out, let them do their own research, right? But there's no need for you to sit here. You're here moving on. You're here healing. You're surrendering. You forgave whoever it was that you needed to forgive. You're somebody that just wants to seek out peace. You want to be in peace. You want to live in peace. You're done with all the chaos. You're not you don't thrive in that anymore. You don't thrive in that anymore, because for a lot of you, that was something that was commonality for you. That was something that was common for you in energy. Like, if you wasn't fighting with somebody, something was wrong. No, that was just your trauma, your trauma response, your trauma experience. Whitney, I got you, Whitney. I got you after the collective, okay? So again, a lot of you guys got a lot of good energy coming your way. Thank you, Miss Nuni. I appreciate you. A lot of you guys have been working on yourself, and it reflects, right? Not just the beauty on the outside, but when you work on your interior, when you work on your core, man, that makes you so much more attractive. Because there are so many people on this earth that look the fuck good, right? But their core, their values, their beliefs are shit, right? You can tell that they only rely on looks. But no, not you. You are somebody that is very much attractive, but you are also somebody that has coof. You are somebody that's intelligent. You are somebody that doesn't overreact. You are somebody that is balanced. You are healing, right? And we can't say much about other people, right? And again, we're not here to criticize anybody's spiritual journey, but the facts are the facts, right? If people aren't focused on their own healing, they're going to be focused on yours. And that's just what it is. And then they get upset when you've already achieved or exceeded when they could have joined that journey at the same time. But people much rather view you as competition than to be like, you know what, you inspire me. You inspire me. Thank you for everything that you do. If you're somebody that, like, does content creation and you post videos or you post inspirational things, like, people will never tell you that you inspire them. They will never tell you. And to be honest, I'm me personally, I'm not the type that expects anybody to tell me that I am an inspiration to them. I don't expect none of that. But the truth of the matter is, people move like that. People still live very much in their ego. But until they have that death to ego, people will continue to humble. People will continue to get humbled, especially with me. Because one thing about me, you're gonna get humbled. Simple as that. You want to try me? Go ahead. Trust me. Trust me. I've got a tribe behind me. You don't want to mess. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really do feel like you guys again are moving in this motion. You guys are not out here playing no games. You guys aren't over here um stealing from anybody. You're not out here, kicking somebody down to achieve. Like, you're not doing that. You're doing it the right way. No shortcuts, no nothing. Like, you're doing it the way that you felt in your heart to do it, right? And I feel like people just they don't understand that. They don't know how you did it, and I think that that's what irritates them. And this is people from your past. These are people that you've known for a very long time. Could be family, could be friends, people from your hometown. All right, people from your hometown. Because this has everything to do with, like, your childhood, like people that you grew up with. And I really don't see you phased at all. Um, for some of you, that still live in your hometown, this is a specific message for you. But I feel like you're going to be either seeking a move outside of your hometown um within the next 2 years, I'm hearing. Because there's just so much happening in the economy right now. But I'm definitely picking up the energy of whoever has been talking about or considering moving out of their hometown. I see that happening within the next 2 years. um I see a lot of transformation happening here for you, a lot of endings, a lot of changes that are going to allow new things to happen for you. And it's going to require you to be open minded and also in a receiving energy. So don't miss out on your blessings, okay? I know change could be something that could be a bit frustrating and can cause conflict, right? Because you're unsure, right? The unknown, yes, I know. The unknown is something that we all fear, right? But sometimes the unknown is the very thing that we need, right? Sometimes we don't need to have everything figured out. Sometimes all we need is faith, right? Like, having that conversation with the Most High, like, God, you know what I got going on. And I'm at the point where, I can't live like I can't live life like this no more. Like, I need you to come through and give me some sort of clarity and how I need to move. I'm making all these changes, but for what? What's it for? Show me. Show me my purpose. Guide me in the true light. Guide me where I need to go. Instruct those that need to align with me so that we can align in divine timing, right? Things of that sort. Ask your guardian angel, right? If you want like a specific sign or you want something quick, remember your guardian angel was assigned to you. All you have to do is call upon your guardian angel. And if you don't know who your guardian angel is, then start tapping in and connecting and ask those questions, right? But your guardian angel is here to assist you on your journey. All you got to do is call upon the energy, and I most certainly guarantee that you will bump into somebody out of the blue, and it's going to be an interaction where you receive a download and you're going to be like, you're going to be so like taken back. You're going to be like, did that really just happen? What up, Regina? Welcome back, girl. We've been doing collective, so you might have to run it back. And you know, we brought out Juicy, girl. Juicy did the thing today, so if you want to check it out, you can run it back, okay? But yeah, y'all, I really do feel like it's time for you to release all this toxicity, because you're aligning where you need to be, and not everybody is meant to ride that new wave with you. Not everybody is meant to cross those paths with you, because for a lot of you, if they had an opportunity to drown you, they would. If they had an opportunity to take your blessings, they would. And y'all see it all the time with these reality shows. You know what I'm saying? Um, where an opportunity was presented to somebody, but somebody else took it. You get what I'm saying? Like throwing somebody else under the bus for an opportunity. Like that shit is a shisty energy. You get what I'm saying? Like unnecessary. Unnecessary. But at the end of the day, God sees people like that. You know what I'm saying? God sees people like that, and again, they get humbled. Eventually, they get humbled, right? Because karma is very much real. That shit really does exist. If you do good on this earth and you do good onto people, then you're going to receive good karma because your intentions are where they need to be. But if you're somebody that is manipulative and you're somebody that moves in the energy of harming other people, then trust and believe karma will find you. It may not be at the time that you think it, but I can most certainly guarantee that you will be at a certain point in your journey where you feel like you made it, and the Most High gonna drag you all the way down. Like, oh, you thought you made it? Let me show you. Let me show you who I really am, and then we're gonna see how you move after. And that's just how it be. That's just how it really be, y'all. So that's what I have for you, collective. Keep moving in this high vibrational energy. It suits you. You look great. You're glowing. All right. You're looking smart. You're looking vivacious. All right. I'm even hearing that the body is bodying, the body is tea. All right. You've got it all. You've got it all, collective. So continue to move forth in that energy. Don't let anybody try to come in and tell you otherwise, okay? Those people are just haters. They're jealous. They're envious. What's for you is for you. All right. What God has in store for you is going to find you. It doesn't matter if anybody tries to come in and try to take that no, that's your destiny and you're going to claim it. Always call back your power. Always call back your divinity. All right. Don't let people come in and try to play like you're not about your shit. All right. Because one thing, God don't play about God don't play about you, collective. All right. And sometimes people just need a reminder, right? Like, oh, you thought you didn't know the divine father play about me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's given that people are gonna fuck around and find out. And that's on them because they should have moved in authenticity. but you chose to move in this energy, so that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You chose your path, so you stick it out, right? But there's nothing else to see here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing else to talk about. Like, you do your shit over there. I learned my lesson with you. Now keep like, stay away from me type shit. All right. I release the collective energy. I call back all my power. I say to the ancestors in advance for allowing us to tap in for the collective. I pray the messages align for those who needed it. And if this resonated with you and you would like to tap in for your own personal, you're more than welcome to book me on Instagram. I release the collective energy. I call back all my power. I say to the ancestors in advance for allowing us to come together and deliver this message. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Mote it be, beloveds. Mote it be. Whitney, I received your Zelle, honey. Thank you so much for your donation. May your donation come back to you triple fold. Did you want a spirit led or did you have a question? If it's spirit led, go ahead and put an S. And if it's a question, put a Q. The list is now open. If anybody would like to tap in, I will not be on for long. 1010. You may be seeing 1010. All right. 1010 could be significant here. Okay, spirit led, perfect. All right, we're gonna go ahead and tap in. Ashe, Regina. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I didn't even change the prompt on the bottom. I do apologize. But I do have my timestamp, so that's all that matters. All right, Whitney, if you want to run it back, you can go to YouTube. It's going to be at 57 minutes, okay? All right, make sure your arms are not crossed and your feet are not crossed. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. At this time, I would like to align with Whitney. Whatever message Spirit has for our higher self, I ask that the angels of divine white light guide me as I now become the vessel to channel the messages for Whitney. Whitney, Spirit for Whitney. Message for Whitney. Let's go ahead and tap in, my love, and see what's up. Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to Whitney, what is the message? What does she need to know? Ooh. This I've seen this card a couple times when I was shuffling. Okay, so relationship is very prominent here. All right. Did you recently go through a breakup? Because I see an ending of a cycle here. I feel like you closed out a cycle with someone where there was an imbalance. And if this wasn't a relationship, then this could just be you know, just relationships in general, right? Doesn't have to mean like a relationship as far as a partner, but this could just be in regards to your relationships, that there is some sort of either some sort of communication that went wrong, or there's like no understanding here. I sense a lot of tension in the current energy. And I feel like you're more so like focused more on your self-love, um or having to focus more on your self-love, for the simple fact that you feel like you can't trust anybody, right? Like you feel like your trust was betrayed or broken. Something here was broken, and it kind of left you like with a distasteful energy. Um I do see you kind of closing out a cycle with whoever this is. Maybe family. Okay, so this could be a family member, whoever it is. But I feel like, you're either going to I just see you really focusing on your own self. But what Spirit is saying, they're saying don't play small, okay? Like if you want to travel, travel. Because I feel like sometimes too, um there could be certain delays that arise, and it kind of just puts you off. Like you just, you know, it's like it doesn't allow you to see further than what you're seeing now. So there's a need for you to be more open-minded, and also be more there's a need for you to do more planning. All right. There's a need for you to do more planning on whatever that is. Okay. I do see that you have been going through a awakening here. So there are certain signs that the angels are either directing to you, or you need to start paying attention, because they're going to be delivering you some downloads. Okay. I'm hearing that very clearly. Could be through dreams. I don't know if you're somebody that when you enter into a dream state, like you remember your dreams. But if you don't, I'm hearing just go ahead and start journaling. Put a journal by your bedside, so that by the time you wake up, it's the first thing that you start writing, because there's going to be things that you're going to need to connect the dots with, is what I'm hearing. Um, I do feel like you're going to be moving into a state of forgiveness. This could be within yourself or people in your surrounding energy, but I definitely do feel like you're going to begin a new phase. So whoever it was that you needed to disconnect from, or whoever you feel like was causing an imbalance in your life, I see that you're going to be entering into a new phase, and whoever these people are not meant to go through that phase with you. Um, and I'm also hearing that there is a need for you to continue following in your inner calling. Okay. And it's like you have an inner knowing. You just have like this deep knowledge for truth, and you know what I'm saying? Like you be seeking. I see you like seeking. But I'm hearing there's a need for you to tune into your calling. And once you do, you're going to experience a lot more fulfilling um you're going to be receiving a lot more fulfilling memories. Okay. And also a lot of celebrations are surrounding you right now, so a lot of good news. All right. A lot of good things that are happening for you. So just allow things to happen however they did. Surrender to the energy. Plan more on what it is that you want. Pay attention to your dreams, and make sure that everything that you do is within reason and in balance, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Don't overplay your part. No need to over explain. If it doesn't make you happy, separate yourself from the situation and continue moving it forward. Okay. That's what I'm picking up on your energy. I release your energy. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors in advance. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. I send you love and light to you and to your ancestors. I pray that you receive this message and it aligns you on your spiritual path. And you already know, girl, if you want to book me private, you can go ahead and book me. Just send me a DM on IG, okay? Thank you so much, my dear. I truly appreciate you. I know it's been a minute. I'm so glad that you were able to catch me. It's been kind of hard with me lately. My schedule has shifted, but we've been making it work. I try to keep everybody posted on my stories. So with that being said, I don't see anybody else. I'm gonna go ahead and release y'all. Love, light, prosperity onto each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm not sure if I'm going to be live tomorrow, but if I do, again, I'll keep you guys posted on my IG stories. Okay. Have a wonderful night. I'll go ahead and post the timestamp. So if you guys want to run back the collective, I'll have the timestamps in the description box of the video. Have a wonderful night. Peace be on to each and every one of you guys, and I will see you on the next